Chapter 21. Scooter. She repeated his name a third time. Don't you think our grass is too short? Scooter just stared at her. What kind of a dumb question is that? I said. Scooter, she whined. Isn't it? If you say it's too short, he said, it's too short. And how would you like to look out the back window and see a rabbit? Or maybe even a raccoon? Scooter nodded. That would be nice. She crouched on her knees, leaned into him, and out it came. Well, here's what I did. See, I found out at school there's these things called wildlife habitats. You can have one in your own backyard as long as it's big enough. She bounced on her knees. Bed springs creaked. And ours is! I rode away to Washington, D.C., and I found out all you need to do. Like, you have to have water and food and cover. That means tall grass and weeds and wood piles and stuff. And nesting places. And then when you do all that, you draw it all up in a plan and send it in, and if it's good enough, they send you a certificate, and you have an official backyard wildlife habitat. She stopped to take a breath. And then, said Scooter, the animals move in. Abby yipped. Right, animals and birds. We give them a place to be. We save them. Scooter grinned. From the shopping centers? Exactly! She reached out and stroked my arm. And my nice, sweet, wonderful, lovable big brother is going to build me an observation post in the cherry tree so I can observe the wildlife. I pulled my arm away. I laughed. Dream on. Scooter thought for a while, then nodded. I like it, but it's not my backyard. Meaning, of course, it's my parents'. I was thinking of my father, who cuts the grass and edges it and weed whacks it and has the ChemLawn truck spray it. And my mother, who used to throw fits because I dug holes and buried her flowers. And that's not counting my own opinion. I think it sucks, I said. I'll take a maul over a stupid raccoon any day. Abby pressed her palms together like a prayer. Scooter, Pop, Pop, you say something to them. Tell them what a great idea it is, okay? She lifted her praying hands to his nose. Please? You keep planning it, he said. We'll see. She squealed and hugged him. He glanced over her shoulder at the clock, and I knew he was ready to kick us out. I didn't want to leave yet. I had to come up with something fast, a question, and there it was, right in front of me, where it must have been all my life. Why is your name Scooter? I said. I was hoping there'd be a half-hour story behind it, but all he said was, oh, I was a speedy little bugger where I grew up. One time somebody said, look at him scoot, and that was that. He turned on the lamp. Okay, Swabbies, bedtime. Abby kissed him. I shook hands. I turned at the door. Did you ever run in the Penn relays? He frowned. What's that? Oh, nothing. Good night. Batten the hatch on your way out, mates.